Shalom, this is a new Yeshua Mizra at Hebrew Island 2. Today's video is Genesis 10 highlights in Torah reading. I just want to tell you that, they haven't taken down a lot of them, only a couple of them. But they've been removing my Genesis videos and then sometimes putting them back. And sometimes they take them away forever and ban them worldwide. Like I got like 1 or 2 banned worldwide. I don't understand it. Now, I will understand if they ban this one, because what I'm going to say in there, is going to rub the wrong way some of the faces of the people who control power and so forth. But it's nothing new. They've been banning some of these Genesis highlight Torah readings worldwide. It's ridiculous. But I didn't make it for them. I don't really care what they do, because the Most High said none of their devices shall work. And, this is for the edification of the true physical Hebrew Israelites, which are the Negro type people scattered to the 4 corners of this flat earth. It's only the Negroes, no other type of people. We also go by, we are the original Aboriginals, Native Americans of North, South America, Brazil, Peru, all the Western Hemisphere. The maps are wrong. We switch geological locations to fool you. Remember, when you make a lie, and the people that stole our identity alongside the world, when they made a lie, they have to keep making lie after lie after lie and doing a lot of lying to keep their so-called lie hidden. But the awakening is very powerful. Like it's almost in full swing. You can't stop it. So I'm just uncovering the line. The maps are upside down. The globe. We're not on a globe. We're on a flat earth, domed in. They call the Western Hemisphere the New World. Nope, the Western Hemisphere is the Old World. More Egyptian artifacts and Hebraic artifacts are found in the Western Hemisphere, not the fake Middle East. Let's get down to Genesis 10 highlights in Torah reading. These are the generations, and these are my highlights. It's very short, and I'm going to go to reading is very short. But something, a little tidbit in there that, some people don't know, and some people should know. You should want to know about your law book. These are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. So Noah had 3 sons. Most people know that. Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The Hebrew Israelites, the physical Hebrew Israelites, which are the Negroes, are from Shem. There's no other people. There's a people claiming they're from Shem, and I'm going to mention it in my highlights. And they're not from Shem. They're from Japheth. You say Japheth, but there was no J back then. The key thing I want you to see, the sons of Japheth is Gomer, Magog, Mandi, Javin, Tubal, Meshach, and Tyrus. And when you get down to verse 3 in Genesis 10, the sons of Gomer, you have an interesting word. It's called Ashkenaz. Now, the Jewish people today, the majority of them are Ashkenazi Jews, Jewish people. And remember, Jew is not a race. That's a religion. They made that. They made a religion out of our foreparents' culture, our culture. And then they stole our identity during slavery, during our punishment time. And they've held hold of it by the world pretty good. But we're going to uncover it here, right here in Genesis 10. It's real simple. The sons of Gomer is Ashkenaz. Now the Jewish people, the majority of them are Ashkenazi people. See, the problem is that people really do not read and definitely don't comprehend. Our law book is telling you that the people called Ashkenazis descend from Japheth. They're not from Shem. They are just like all the other heathen Gentiles of the world. Heathen Gentiles. It's simple. It's not hard mathematics. And our people don't take the time to read and comprehend, because, like if you ever met a Jewish person, an identity bandit, and the Christian church, because they promote them, they're all in bed together. You're going to say, listen, aren't you Ashkenazi Jew? They're going to say yes. You're going to say, well, let's go into the law. Let's go into Bereshith, Genesis. Genesis chapter 10 tells you about the sons of Noah, Ham, Shem, and Japheth, which is Japheth, because there's really no J. And then when you get the breakdown of Japheth, he had a son named Gomer. He had other sons, but I'm just talking about he had a son named Gomer. And that son, Gomer, had a son called Ashkenaz. They refer to themselves as the Ashkenazis. Right there in the law, in the first book, you don't have to go far, it tells you that they are Japheth. Japhethites. Japhethites. They're not Shemites. But you won't tell them. You know why? Because you don't read, you don't know what's there, you don't comprehend. Hopefully this video will be edifying you, and now you got some more ammunition. Let's get right into the reading. It's short, and we'll be done. Genesis chapter 10, Bereshith chapter 10. Now these are the generations of the sons of Noah, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And unto them were sons born after the flood. The son of Japheth, Gomer, and Magog, Mandi, and Javan, and Tubal, and Meshach, and Tyrus. And the sons of Gomer, Ashkenaz. That's what I was telling you. I was telling you they're from Japheth. And Rephath, and Togarmah. And the sons of Japhan, Ilshah, and Tarshish, and Kittim, and Dodanim. By these were the isles of the Gentiles, divided in their lands, every one after his tongue. So it's telling you, those Ashkenazis are from the isles of the Gentiles. So when you see one, don't let them walk around saying, oh yeah, we're Shemitic. You're anti-Semitic. Say, no, I'm not. I'm Shemitic, and you're Japhetic. You're the isles of the Gentiles. Look in your law to chapter 10. Verse 6 of Genesis chapter 10. And the sons of Ham, Cush, and Mizraim, and Phut, and Canaan. And the sons of Cush, Sheba, and Hathlah, and Saptah, and Ramah, and Sabtechka. And the sons of Ramah, Sheba, and Dedan. Now, what I'm reading in Genesis 10 verse 6 are the sons of Ham. And Cush begot Nimrod. He began to be a mighty one in the earth. He was a mighty hunter before the Most High. Wherefore it is said, even as Nimrod, the mighty hunter before the Most High. And the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, Erech, and Akkad, and Calneh in the land of Shinar. Out of the land went forth Asher, and buildeth Nineveh, and the city of Rehoboth, and Caleb. And Resen between Nineveh and Caleb, the same as a great city. And Mizraim begot Ludin, and Anamim, and Lehabin, and Nephtahim, and Pathrasim, and Casluhim, out of Cain the Philistines, and Caphtorim. And Canaan begot Sidon, his firstborn, in Heth, and the Jebusites. It's Jebusites inhabited Israel. It's the Canaanites from Ham. And the Amorites and the Girgashites, and the Hittites and the Arkites, and the Sinites, and the Arvadites, and the Zemarites, and the Hamathites. And afterward were the families of Canaanites spread abroad. And the border of the Canaanites were from Sidon, and thou comest to Gerar unto Gaza, as thou goest unto Sodom, and Gomorrah, and Adam, and Zebulun, even unto Lasha. These are the sons of Ham, after their families, after their tongues, in their countries, and in their nations. Unto Shem also, the father of all the children of Eber, the brother of Japheth, the elder, even to him were children born. The children of Shem, Elam, Ushur, and Arphax, and Lud, and Aram. And the children of Aram, Uz, and Hol, and Gether, and Mash. And Arphax begot Selah, and Selah begot Eber. And unto Eber were born two sons. The names of one was Peleg, for in his days was the earth divided, and his brother's name was Joktan. And Joktan begot Almodai, and Shephlath, and Hazar Maveth, and Jurah, and Hadaram, and Usel, and Dikla, and Obal, and Abimelech, and Sheba, and Ophir, and Havlah, and Jobah. All these were the sons of Joachim, and their dwellings was from Misha, as thou goest into Sephar, a mount of the east. These are the sons of Shem, after their families, after their tongue, in their lands, after their nations. These are the families of the sons of Noah, after their generations, in their nations, and by these were the nations divided in the earth after the flood. Forgive me for some of the pronunciations of those very antiquated names, but I love them anyway because it descends from our people. Hopefully this was edifying. Show this to others. I know a lot of people, when I do the Genesis highlights and readings, they probably, this is not like a little story a new Yeshua minister is going to tell us on a Bible topic. Sometimes you guys remember, we have to get back to basics. That's why I do it. I don't do it every day, but I want to do a Bible reading, a law reading, a prophet reading. The law and the Nevi'im and the Ketuvim. And you should want to, because it's your law and history book. It's good, I tell you things on Bible topics in different areas because we need to know that too. We don't just need to know one thing. We need to know as much of our law and history as possible. But, make sure you watch these Torah readings. This is the new Yeshua Mizrahi, Hebrew on the island too. Until next time, Shalom.